finishing up our series ahead of the Walk for Life and the famously hot pink half marathon and 5K.
We have been highlighting breast cancer survivors and their impact on the community around them. Today we sit down with a nonprofit who is working to uplift those survivors.
Joining us today is the CEO of Alayla, Sherry Norris. Sherry, thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having me. We're really excited to be here. Yeah.
Listen, we're so honored, really, and it's just been our intention this whole month as we are honoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month to highlight resources that people in our community may not know about. Alayla has been around for a while. You told me when you came in during the break, but for people who aren't familiar, tell us about how this all got started.
Okay, it got started actually in 2006. My aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she is a very private person, and I could not imagine where someone that private would go to find such an intimate item, such as breast forms and bras. And I started doing research, and my then business partner, Kim Neal, she was my business partner for 15 years, and we were met in Girl Scouts, and she was going through breast cancer. And so I told her about my idea of starting up a store to help women, and it just got started from there as we went to go look for her a bra.
Wow. Yeah, you talk about those special intimate products that they need. How do you help women still feel that sense of feminism, being a woman, going through something like this, knowing that you may be experiencing losing a part of what some feel like really make them stand out as a woman?
Right, and we learn that as small children.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we get so excited when we're 8 years old, you know, oh, it's time for my training bra.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of emphasis on that for women. And so typically what we do is considered durable medical equipment, which is where you get your hospital beds, wheelchairs, and stuff like that. And so we wanted to make sure that when you came in to see us at Alayla, that you would come in and be more of a boutique feel. It would be more like a home environment. So when you walk in through our doors at Alayla, it's more like you're walking into part of a new family.
Yeah, and when you're, you know, we've talked so much about the fact that this journey is so different for everyone, right?
Yeah. Right.
So whether you have a mastectomy, a bilateral mastectomy, and depending on how that surgery is done, if reconstruction is all a part of that, if you're going to have to go back months later to have reconstruction, I mean, can you give the folks who come to you for help and support some of the guidelines in terms of what to expect along the way?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of times when you first get out of surgery, if you've had a mastectomy, you'll have JP drains. And so the first products that you get from us is a post-surgical camisole, and it actually holds those drains for you.
Nice.
Prisma Health, through the Walk for Life, gives all of their patients that have had a mastectomy these camisoles for free. So we provide Prisma with those. The Walk provides the money to help purchase those. So it's a full circle really for that. And so after they get that, in about 2 weeks, they get their drains out on average. And they, at that point, go into what they call a leisure bra. And so that is just a front closure bra, because range of motion is still kind of difficult.
Right, right.
And so it's a front closure bra with a lightweight form to kind of balance them back out. Because some women, as you know, have to go back to work right away.
Yeah.
You know, and they want to feel like themselves. They don't want someone looking at them going, I wonder which breast it was.
Right,
And
right.
so at that point in time, we go ahead and get them in that lightweight form. And then in about 6 to 8 weeks, you come in and you get the pretty bras. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
You get to come in and you get your silicone prosthesis, which looks more like you. It comes in all different tones, bras from yellow to red to white, black, and beige, of course, but all different styles. And we make that part of the journey fun. We want it to be something that you look forward to. A lot of women, as far as like education-wise, have no idea that their insurance would cover any of these things for them. So no matter whether they've had a mastectomy, a lumpectomy, or reconstruction, their insurance is required to pay for them to get breast prosthesis and bras, no matter what you've chosen for your surgery. And I think that's the biggest thing, is when we get those 30-year survivors coming in with their husband's t-shirts and their bras, and they're like, just start crying, like, I never never knew.
Never knew.
Yeah, that's so important, and I'm so glad that you laid out that piece of information that your insurance will help in purchasing those items. Since you are a nonprofit, how can the community and people out there watching you this evening support Alayla?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So we do have two sides of our business. We have a for-profit that files the insurance. However, it doesn't matter who walks in through our doors. They get that service through the nonprofit side of the business. And so for the community, you can go to our website, which is Alayla, ALALA.info. You can go to the nonprofit side and make a donation. All donations that are made directly to the nonprofit, 100% of those proceeds go back to the patients to get breast forms and bras if they are uninsured or underinsured. So we make sure that everybody gets the things that they need. So we really depend on the community to help with those donations.
Yeah.
We also raise money ourselves to help cover the administrative side of things, but really it's the community. And if you guys that are listening are breast cancer warriors and you have old mastectomy bras or breast prosthesis, please donate it.
Wonderful.
Donate it back
Yes,
to the nonprofit.
yes.
Yeah.
We will recycle it and make sure it gets to someone that needs it.
That really needs it. And you know what? I just appreciate the way that you all stand in the gap, because this issue and making these decisions and making these resources available, it's in that area you don't even know what to ask, right? And to try to
don't.
figure out how to navigate it. So thank you for being there to help our breast cancer
Oh, you're
warriors
so
navigate every part of
welcome.
this journey.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
We
We
truly
love
appreciate
what
it.
we do, and we love our warriors.
We can tell.
Thank you. I can tell.
I
I
know,
can
we
tell.
can
This
tell,
is
right?
your thing. Yes.
Absolutely.
And we want you to be excited the same way. So make sure that you support Alayla and everything that they're doing.
And
We're
come
going-
out to the Walk for Life on
The
Saturday.
Walk for Life.
Yes.
Oh yeah, can't forget
Saturday.
that. Yes, this Saturday. We've been talking about it.
I
It's
know,
finally
I
here,
know,
y'all.
It's finally here.
Saturday, October 14th at Segra Park. Registration is still open. So if you want to get a team together, go on. They're doing some new things this year for the little ones as well. We have